Hello, my name is Miss Wilson from Eastway Behavioral Services. Today, I will be following up with Mr. John Doe in regards to our last case session. In our last session, John Doe expressed that he needed our help with assistance in finding permanent housing, securing employment, and also with gaining skills and consistency. Hello, Mr. John Doe. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Wonderful. Sir, you could come to this chair right here if you don't mind. Okay. Can you tell me, is this on you? Okay. Can you tell me, can you describe how you're feeling today? How you're feeling currently?
Well. Excited about life.
Excited about life? Wonderful. You have a lot to be excited for. A lot to be excited for. Last time you was here, you expressed that you was looking for assistance with trying to get some assistance with permanent housing, possibly a job, and also some other interpersonal skills.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I do have some good news. I was able to talk to Mr. Smothers over at the Second Chance program at the Dayton Job Center down here. So I'm going to give you some information on when your start date is going to be. So aren't you even more excited?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so that is going to be a 6-week program, okay? There you're going to gain the skills as far as etiquette interviewing skills, proper etiquette interviewing skills, the do's and don'ts on the job, how to dress professionally for an interview, and they'll also give you some interview mock questions as well. You know, basically this is going to set you up for success, okay? So when you sit down and talk to that employer, you won't feel nervous or intimidated in any kind of way, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. And also, I have some more great news. I was able to schedule you an appointment at Miami Valley Housing Authority. They're going to do an intake process on you there, and after that, they're going to help you find housing.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. So can you tell me, currently, are you in urgent need of housing, or are you still staying with relatives?
I'm in and out of relatives' houses and the homeless shelter on Gettysburg. And other than that, yes, I still need housing, but
okay. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, with me setting you up with these appointments to the Second Chance program at the Dayton Job Center and over here at Miami Valley Housing Authority for housing, I want to know, do you have a stable place, a stable address until you're able to get these services, because it's going to be a minute. But if you're living with people that's not comfortable with you being there, and if you need some type of emergency housing, then that's something else that we're going to have to work on.
Well, like I said, I'm in and out the homeless shelter on Gettysburg, and I currently reside with my family when I can, but my main spot is the homeless shelter on Gettysburg, so I would be looking forward to the Second Chance program.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, the main thing, as long as you have housing, you have adequate enough, food there, because from being in that shelter, from my understanding, they're going to help you find housing as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is going to be something like a dual services. I'm going to help you find housing from my end because I'm with Eastway Behavioral Services, and also I believe that is that shelter is Gateway Shelter.
Yes.
Yes, they also have case managers there. They also have their own connections, I believe, with Homeful, and they will also help you get connected with services as well. Okay, but we're still going to move forward with our end because you do qualify with the insurance and everything that you have. You do qualify. Okay, wonderful. Okay, in regards to your homework, can you pull out your homework that you had from last week? Did you bring it with you?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I have an incentive for you for bringing your homework. I'm going to give you a $20 gift card. How do that sound?
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful?
Yes.
Great, great. Because you know what? If you keep this going, and next month and everything fall through, I'm going to give you one for $50.
Oh, cool.
Now, who couldn't stand a gift card for $50 during these times?
I don't know.
Because I know I could stand a gift card at this time for $50 from Walmart, couldn't you? Yeah. All right, right. So, today is this your good day. Just know, issues only last for a season, okay? Hey, you are putting things together in motion for yourself that's going to benefit your future, okay? It's going to make you feel good about yourself. You really should feel good about yourself because you are basically taking initiative and taking responsibility in, trying to get housing, trying to get a job. I mean, you've been incarcerated for what? You said 20 years? Then you come here, you got good news. You got appointments. You got actual appointments.
Yeah, I'm just working to get a better life. I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Absolutely.
Hopefully this second chance program and this East Way and this gateway get me on my feet and get me on the road I need to be at.
Sound like you're optimistic about it. Okay, now in the homework, I would like to know, was there any issues or anything within your homework, any life situations that you had to apply the homework to, as far as,
Yeah,
like the first question, you know what I'm saying? It says, I handle stress very well or not well. Which one did you put?
Not well.
Not well? Okay, and on the side of that, you see where it says, how could you not handling stress not well be a issue to you, or how would that benefit you? So how do you feel not handling stress would be a hindrance to your progress in the future? I mean, because see, you've been gone 20 years, you're trying to get housing, you're trying to get employment, you have to be responsibility. So how, with handling stress, how could that be a problem to your future?
I guess, by me having to reside in the shelters and still and living under uncomfortable states. I mean, I guess I would be uncomfortable to anybody, but, I just got to deal with it and live to better myself and
Right.
make a better way. So I mean, it's nothing I could do. It's just gotta work at it and try to come up with some plans to be stress free. But I know it'll get better. Just gotta keep working towards it.
Okay. Now let's put the shoe on the other foot for a minute here. Okay. Let's say I'm the one that can't handle stress well. Okay. I got a job. And because my employer wants me to do like 3 different things at one time, and I'm not used to this, I'm stressed, okay? Not only do my employer want this, this is my first day on the job, and my trainer hasn't even adequately trained me, okay? Before I came in here, I had an issue at the shelter, and the bus ran late. Okay, so what I normally would do would go use. Okay, yes. I would go use. I get high, just say forget every damn thing. Okay, so how would me getting high help me not being able to handle stress well? Do you think that would be a hindrance to me or a problem to me at this point where I am today?
Yes, Yes, getting high would be very hindrance to your situation. It would just push you back more and throw you off more.
How do you feel that? Why do you say that?
I used to be the same way. I used to just take all my problems and get high and then say forget everything. But now, I gotta gotta work and just try not to get high. But I know how it can be not having a ride trying to get to work, and I know how stressful that could be also. So getting high would be the last thing you need to do. I mean, you just call your employer and try to explain the situation, or try to get there the best way you can, and still try to make it up somehow, some way. I don't know everybody's situation, but stress is a real hindrance situation, but it's got to try to come up ways to try to better it.
Absolutely. And that comes with taking responsibility. You just solved your own problem. And I think that you can handle stress very well.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You're here today.
Yes.
You're here. Out of everything that you're going through, you're here today. You have a $20 gift card from Walmart, okay? You know, even though your housing accommodations aren't the best, you still have somewhere to go, and you still have family too. But I can understand you wanting your own responsibility. You want to, prove yourself. But you don't have to never worry about proving yourself to nobody. Just make sure you prove yourself to you, okay? Because you're the one worth it in the end, okay? So, do you think that the homework was helpful in any kind of way to you?
Yes. It's homework. It's always helpful.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I do appreciate your time. I have faith in you that you will follow up on the resources that I've given you. Just know life is all about choices, okay? There's nothing holding you back. Nothing. Nothing. Only thing holding you back is your mind. You have a choice whether to stay or whether to go, okay? We're grown, all right? So I'm going to schedule an appointment. We have an appointment, if you don't mind. I need to see you back here in 2 weeks. That is going to be April the 8th at 11 o'clock. Is this doable? Do you think that you can make this appointment?
I'll try. I'm not going to promise anything, but I'll try.
Okay. Because I want to follow up on, this is about consistency, okay? I want to follow up on you to see what happened with the appointment at Miami Valley Housing Authority. I want to follow up with you to see how you're doing with the Second Chance program, okay? If you need transportation or anything, any bus tokens or anything that I can help you with, please don't hesitate. Reach out to me, okay? Is there anything that you want to tell me? Is anything you want to say or discuss?
Not at this present time.
Okay, so how do you feel about today's session? How do you feel?
It went swell. I just got to focus on my stress levels and recognize my stress. And like I said, just get on with this journey. I just did 20 years, so 20 years is a lot of time. Then you come home and see everybody with cell phones and whatnot, so it not only stress but anxiety play a part too. So I'm just working on it.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I'm going to give you some homework, okay? And this homework is, it's in regards to coping mechanisms, okay? Basically things that you like. I want you to basically write down your hobbies, write down your interests. And then I want you to pick from the list of things that you could probably do, things that you could probably do to basically handle stress. Okay, and I'm going to give you some literature on self-care. Okay, so read this literature on self-care and stress. Okay, they got the 1, 2, 3, breathe in, breathe out technique in there too that I think that you would like. All right.
Okay.
All right. So how do you feel about our next appointment?
Like I said, I'm not promising anything, but I will be there if the good Lord says so.
All right. You know what? Hey, that statement is very valuable, and I got faith in you. Okay, you're not alone. I'm in this with you. All right. So until the next time, we'll see you again, Miss Wilson from Eastway Behavioral Services. Thank you.